Jackson digs it out. Hunzinger with a setup to Rivers. Rivers delivers. Pass to the basket. Gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell. Right wing three is up. And good. Yes. Camden Bell making it rain, baby. Gerald for battling in this bat so far. The 1-2 pitch. Gets her swinging for strike three. A job well done by Zoe Koger getting the strikeout for out. 3-1. And that's going to be a deep fly ball in the left center field. And gone! Quentin James with a big fly of his own, a two-run shot. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, as well as the IHSAA Champions Network here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. We have tonight's girls varsity basketball action between the visiting Blue River Lady Vikings, 1-7 here on the season, and currently 1-1 at MEC Conference, as they take on your 2-4 Wapahani Lady Raiders. We're currently 1-3 in the MEC Conference here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, back here with another night of Indiana High School girls basketball here this evening as we get right into things here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Henry Community Health and Sports Medicine, Tony Cox. Again, I tell you, Wapahani, coming off that tough loss there Saturday night, took on Randolph Southern. It was one of those kind of games that, really in all honesty, it was a very winnable game for us. We just couldn't find a way to get over the hump. And a lot of times, we just, kind of fell victim to, what we weren't doing correctly. It wasn't necessarily so much that Randolph Southern had our number. I mean, they did play well. They still had a lot of turnovers. So did Wapahani. And I mentioned this even during the broadcast. The difference is, though, is that they were able to convert on our miscues, and we were not unable. We weren't able to convert on their turnovers nearly as many times as they did ours. So I think that was, obviously one of the biggest things. Now, yes, granted, it would have been nice had we not turned the ball over as many times as we did. But, fact is, we still did have a chance. Just unfortunately, we came up short. But that's in the rearview mirror now. Tonight's a brand new night, brand new opportunity. You get a great opportunity here to take on another MEC conference opponent and to hopefully get a win. You've got to defend your home court. And, we've got to come out here kind of with a renewed vigor here and an upbeat attitude and how, we've got to conduct business the right way. You've got to get off to a good start. I will say we do have Nola Baker back tonight. So glad to see that she's healthy again, or at least better than what she was on Saturday. So we'll have everybody should be full go with this being a varsity only game here tonight. I think that establishing an inside presence. We've seen that there against Randolph Southern the other night. Maddie Grove started right out. I think she had the first 4 to 6 points for Wapahani. Now, unfortunately, she really didn't get too many more looks throughout the rest of the ball game. I think she ended up maybe getting 7 or 8 shots in there on Saturday night. But want to try to get her the ball more. Definitely want to try to get Savannah Fitzgerald the basketball more. I thought that we did a good job, really, of sharing the basketball. On Saturday night. I mean, I know Bella Richardson, she led the way. I think she had right around 5 or 6 assists Saturday night. So, I mean, that's very encouraging to see. Ava led the way, in scoring there on Saturday night. So it was promising to see, other girls, then kind of step up. But, you've got to have that continuity. You have to have girls every single game be able to show up, and have consistency throughout the lineup, whether you're a starter or bench player, when your number of names called, it's time to get down to business. And I think that these girls have the skill set now. Yet again, it's just about just trying to put it all together. But again, hopefully we'll get off to a good start tonight, find that inside presence, create turnovers, and then hopefully once we create those turnovers, we can convert there on the offensive end of the basketball floor. So hopeful we'll have a great night here for the Lady Raiders as they take on the Lady Vikings here tonight from Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Again, it's the 2-4 Wapahani Lady Raiders taking on the 1-7 Blue River Lady Vikings here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. We'll step aside. Again, this has been our Raiders Live pregame show. Again, presented here by Henry Community Health Sports Medicine Director Tony Cox. We'll be back here with tonight's national anthem as well as the starting lineups and tip-off between your Raiders and the Vikings here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, as well as the IHSA Champions Network. Here, as we take a look here at tonight's lineups, first the non-starters for Blue River. That is number 44. See, McKinley Bell. That's the lone non-starter here tonight for Blue River. Now for the Alfred Ronson Custom starting lineup here for Blue River. Number 3, Gwen Beavers at the other guard position. Number 4, Lindsey Jester. Starting at forward, number 12, Daisy Souther. At guard, number 14, Jessica Colonel. And at the other guard, at the other forward, number 22, Sydney Crisp. Again, Brennan Bales is the head coach here for the Blue River Vikings. And now we'll take a look here at the non-starters for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Non-starters include number 2, Maya Mitchell, number 20, Claire Merle, number 22, Taylor Felton, as well as number 23, Bella Richardson, number 31, Arian Williams, and number 32, Addison Denny. And now for the Alfred Rodson Custom starting lineup here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Starting here at one guard here for Wapahani. She's a 5'3" senior wearing number 12, Zoe Koger. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 21, Ava Cook. At guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 24, Nola Baker. At forward, a 5'11" freshman, number 25, Savannah Fitzgerald. And at forward, a 5'10" senior wearing number 50, Maddie Grove. Again, your Raiders are coached by Scott Hudson, assisted by Adam Faulkner and Caleb Henderson. So again, that is tonight's Alfred Rodson Custom starting lineup. Step aside right here, and we'll be back with tonight's tip-off here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Pass to the basket, gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell, right wing, 3 is up, and good. Yes, Camden Bell making it rain, baby. All righty, folks, again, welcome back again here to tonight's ball game, again presented by Sam Pierce Chevrolet, proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. Again, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. All right, both teams ready, and we will get tonight's game officially underway here at 6:33 p.m. Here on this Monday, December the 8th of 2025. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. So quickly out of bounds off of Blue River after the rejection from Savannah Fitzgerald. And we'll already see some 2-2-1 full court pressure here by Blue River. But the Raiders, again, quickly dispose of that. We're going to have a over-the-back foul here on Maddie Grove. That will be her first, team's first. Now the first turnover here of the night.
That was called Wapahani's number 50, Maddie Grove. Her first, team's first.
It's number 3, Beavers, pardon me. Driving right side. Quick pressure there from Fitzgerald as well as Koger. Stifling defense there from the Raiders. Crisp now swung on here to Souther. Souther dribbles back up top again, met there by Ava Cook. Beavers back to Jester, now swung on to Souther. That deflected pass there by Cook. That's going to be a Raider takeaway. And Ava Cook up and good for 2. So again, the first turnover there of the night for the Vikings. And make that the second turnover now of the night for the Vikings. You've got to look to attack the rim. Again, see if we can establish an inside presence there with Fitzgerald and Grove. And not only that, but our guards, I mean, we have the athleticism enough to be able to dribble in there and be able to finish at the rim. So, and we've seen that already here from Ava Cook, which was nice to see. So hopefully we can keep things going here in the right direction. But Baker, no good. They're on the left side layup. Jester caught near the sideline, nearly picked off on that pass there by Baker. Post feed inside, dumped down low there to number 14, Colonel. And that's going to be another Raider takeaway. Nola Baker that time popping the 3. No good. Bounced around and recovered by number 22, Sydney Crisp here, Blue River. So just a touch over 2 minutes into this one here tonight. And only a 2-0 score at the moment. Beavers gets that pass deflected there by Cook once again. Jester recovers, finds Souther. Souther now looking for Crisp. Again, that ball bounced off her knee. Baker nearly took that away just a moment ago. And again, continued pressure here from Wapahani. The three now from Souther on the way, no good. Deflected around, and Grove will end up kind of corralling the rebound. The first time of the night. Up floor to Fitzgerald. Kicked back out, Koger. Looking for Grove, and that ends up in a Raider turnover. Our second now of the night. And then the Vikings will go ahead and give it right back to us. Baker up and good there for two. That will be her first points on the night. So Cook with two, Baker with two. Beavers drives the right side of the lane and puts that one in there for two. Their first points there on the night goes to Gwen Beavers. Up floor to a wide open Savannah Fitzgerald. That ball rolls around the rim, no good. Cook comes up there with the rebound. Now Baker there from the left elbow shot, left that one a touch short, and that's going to head out of bounds. So we'll have a substitution here for the Raiders. Addison Denny now in the ball game. She'll check in for Maddie Grove. And there's another, okay, well, there was a takeaway and then a giveaway after that by Wapahani. So 5 turnovers already here for Blue River. Now 3 here for Wapahani. Souther darn near dragged the foot. And that pass picked off by Koger. We'll slow it up now a little bit as the Raiders reset here offensively. Looking to find a bucket. Baker from the free throw line will tickle the twine for 2. So Baker now with 4 points. And the Raiders on top here by 4. And we will have a 30-second timeout on the floor taken by Blue River. We'll step aside here with 3:27 to go here in the first. We'll be back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back. And following the timeout by Blue River, it's a 6-2 ball game with just under 3.5 to play here in the first quarter. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in and spending your Monday evening here with us. Again, a rare Monday night game. But again, if you all remember correctly, this was a makeup game from last Tuesday night when we got that 4-letter word. It's called snow. And unfortunately kept us from playing last Tuesday night, so that's the reason why we are making this one up tonight as Baker cruises on in there to put that one up there for 2 more. 6 points already here for Baker, off to a quick start for the Raiders. Shots no good, rebounded by Richardson. Her first rebound here of the night. Baker underneath to Fitzgerald. Kisses that one off the backboard there for a pair. First points now of the night here for Savannah. Again, I said this the other night, and I usually, try to mention it at least once every ball game, but I mean, the height that she has, especially at such a young age right here, I mean, you would like to think she's probably going to maybe even hopefully get a little bit taller potentially. You want to utilize her as much as possible. I'd be looking to get her 15 to 20 shots a game. Just keep feeding her the basketball. And, of course, if defense is key in on her, then that means that's going to leave somebody else open. And that's going to be a takeaway there by Zoe Koger. The shot has not been good. The rainmaker from Bella Richardson, knocking that one through from downtown. That's Bella's first points on the night to go along with a rebound. Beavers trying to find her way through the Raiders defensively, and we will have a foul. And this will be on Addison Denny. That will be her first, team's second of the quarter. Back in comes Ava Cook and Maddie Grove, also seeing her first action tonight. That's going to be number 22, Taylor Felton. She had a real nice game there on Saturday night. Had a very good JV game, and then came in and played some varsity time as well, I believe there in the second half, and really did an awesome job coming off the bench, providing some good minutes, and had some good production. So again, the jump ball end up favoring Wapahani. Again, under a minute and a half remaining. Wapahani now with a 13-2 lead. Again, after a little bit of a slow start through the first about 3 or 4 minutes. Starting to really gather ourselves here a little bit, and things are starting to really click for us here on offense. Cook underneath, shot no good. Richardson with the rebound. No good there on the putback. And we'll have a foul. This looks to be on Addison Denny again. So a tough break there for Addison. So 2 quick fouls on her. Team's third. And we're going to have another foul here on Wapahani. This will be on number 22, Taylor Felton. Her first. Team's fourth. Yes, good thing is if we have a few girls that fouls out, at least we still have plenty to put out there on the floor. I mean, already 4 team fouls here in the first quarter. That's a little surprising here from the Raiders. Good block out there from Addison Denny, then Grove there with the backside rebound. Cook down low there to Felton. She'll dribble it all the way back out, sends it across court there to Richardson. She'll take the shot. Bank is not open. Cross court pass, that is to Jester. And we're going to have a jump ball at the 12-second mark. Again, the possession arrow favors Blue River. Shot there, no good there by Beavers. And out of bounds. And once again, Blue River is going to get another crack at it right here. So Crisp to inbound for the Vikings. Finally able to get that one to Beavers here in the right side corner. And they will not get a shot off in time. And so that's going to do it here for the first quarter. Again, at the end of one, Wapahani 13, Blue River 2. Stick around here with us, folks. Second quarter play coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back as we begin the second quarter of play here tonight from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Wapahani with a 13-2 lead here as we head to the second. And there's Savannah Fitzgerald. Nice pass there by Cook. Nice finish by Fitzgerald. And so now Savannah now with 4 points here on the night. And it's now out to a 13-point Wapahani lead. Nice hands by Baker, forcing another turnover. Cook cruising on in there for 2 more. 4 points on a rebound now for Ava. Again, the ball swatted away right there initially by Baker. And then Cook able to recover the steal. Grove there with a rebound, her third already of the evening. Passed up floor here to Koger. Now out to Cook, the 3 on the way. No good that time. Rebounded by Lindsey Jester here, Blue River. Southern drives it left. Nice job right there by Grove, cutting off that baseline, and now Nola Baker with another Raider takeaway. No good there with the left hand, and recovering the rebound right there was number 12, Daisy Souther. Again, 10 turnovers already here for Blue River. That shot blocked by Fitzgerald. And Grove able to come up with the rebound initially and then turned it over. That shot will head out of bounds. And we're going to head back the other way. And so I guess a brief stoppage. Okay, so young lady, I don't know, she had something on her hand. I'm assuming it was blood. But Blue River does have a sub, but they are not going to go ahead and utilize that sub. So it's just going to be 5-on-4. And a traveling violation. 5th turnover now for the Raiders. And Cook will force a jump ball. It's going to stay here with the Vikings. Inbounded here to Beavers. Again, facing the pressure. And another jump ball. And obviously that's going to head back the other way this time for Wapahani. Zoe Koger pulling the trigger. No good that time. Grove ends up grabbing the basketball, getting the rebound, and putting that one right on back through for 2. Nicely done, Maddie Grove. So Maddie there with her first points on the night to go along with 5 rebounds so far. It'll be Daisy Souther to inbound for the Vikings. Get under 5.5 to play here in the first half. Left side, the Souther 3 is up and good. So Daisy Souther there with her first points on the night. Baker with a handoff here to Koger. Cross-court pass to Cook. She'll take the jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Fitzgerald, her first of the night. Now Baker, no good for 3. Rebounded by Gwen Beavers. And back come the Vikings. Beavers leading the charge right here, driving the right side down there to the low block, but Again, was quickly shut off there by Fitzgerald. So with that pass being deflected out of bounds, it's going to stay with Blue River. And we're going to have a full timeout taken by the Vikings. And so we will step aside here for a timeout of our own. 19-5 with 4:36 to play here in the first half. All right, folks, welcome back here. 19-5 is your score here this evening as we have 4:36 remaining here in this first half of play. Again, tonight's game presented by Sam Pierre Chevrolet. Okay, again, Sam Pierre Chevrolet located at 1241 West County Road, 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Make sure to reach out to them right there for all of your vehicular needs. Again, by going to sampierchevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierre Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So another turnover here for the Vikings. That gives them now 12 of them here on the evening. Cook right there in the middle, and we're going to get a reach-in foul, it looks like. So the foul will be here on number 3, Gwen Beavers, her first. Team's first. And the substitution, number 44, McKinley Bell. This is an extreme rarity. I don't know if I've ever even said this before, but McKinley Bell subbed in the game for nobody. Again, with them playing already with only 4 players, as Fitzgerald is up and good there for 2 more. So up to 6 points and a rebound now for Savannah. But again, the Vikings playing this game a player down. They chose to go 5-on-4, but now brought in the young lady. And so she will get some extended playing time as, again, Sydney Crisp is back in the locker room getting checked out there by our athletic trainer, Mr. Tony Cox. And one of the very best, I'll tell you that much. So again, the foul here on Grove. That will be her second, team's first here of the quarter. Well, inbounded here to Beavers. Lost the handle on it, recovered. Facing some pressure there by Cook. Now Souther back to Beavers again. Dribbles right side. Baker there to meet her. Then there's Zoe Koger there on the low side right there, also being able to double team, but another foul here from Wapahani. And this foul will be on number 24, Nola Baker. So that will be her first, team second, and a mass substitution for the Raiders. We'll have Maya Mitchell, Taylor Felton, Bella Richardson, Claire Merle, and Addison Denny now in for Wapahani. And there's another Raider takeaway. Felton looking to go coast to coast. Instead, passes it there to Richardson. That shot will be blocked and picked up there by Lindsey Jester here of Blue River. Post feed down low. That pass picked off. No good there by Richardson. Again, score still 21-5, under 3 minutes to play. That shot is short. And that was a nice save right there by Souther. And it ends up deflecting right into the hands there of the Vikings, but then a foul here on number 22, Taylor Felton here of Wapahani. So that's going to be her second, team's third here of the quarter. And number 44, McKinley Bell at the line, and no good there on the first one. Second of two, up and good. So 1 for 2 on that trip to the line there for Bell, as number 22, Sydney Crisp, back in the ball game. Again, like she had a little bit of a bloody nose, but she's right back in there, ready to get back after it once again. Felton no good for 3. Richardson there with a backside rebound. And off the mark, rebounded by Beavers there on the backside there for the Vikings. And we'll get another foul here on Wapahani. So the foul here on Claire Merle, that will be her first, team's fourth. And we will get a 30-second timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. So this will be their first charge timeout here of the evening. 2:20 to play. We'll step aside. We'll be back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back. And following the timeout, it's getting under 2.5 to play here in the first half. 21-6 is your score. And that deflection right there by Richardson will send that one out of bounds, and possession will stay with the Vikings. And taken away right there, Richardson with the steal. 15th turnover now of the first half for Blue River. Denny kicks it outside. Richardson 3 is on the way and cashes in with another rainmaker here from Bella Richardson. Her second now on the night. Gives her 6 points along with 3 rebounds, and the Raiders back on top by 18. Beavers to the left side, now back up top, swung on now to the right wing, and nearly taken away. And the Raiders continue to be in this 2-3 zone. That's what we've stuck with all night long here so far in this first half. And it's really been a troublesome half there for the Vikings in the turnover department, now with their 16th here in the first half. Merle here at the top, the key. Cross-court pass to Felton. She'll give way to Mitchell. Now Richardson for 3 again. No good this time. A battle for the rebound. Addison Denny comes up with it, nicely done. Mitchell to Richardson. Back to Mitchell. Drives it to the rim, and they said that the shot was blocked. And it's going to stay here with Wapahani. Number 31, Arian Williams, now in. Seeing her first action here of the evening. Addison Denny will have a seat. Inbounded right there to Richardson. Cruising on in there for 2 more. Now up to 8 points and 3 rebounds here for Bella. And again, for whatever reason, the clock did not start on the screen. I apologize, folks. That one off the knee of Beavers and out of bounds. Merle, left side here to Felton. Back to Claire. Underneath to Williams, and that will be a Raider turnover. Our 6th here of the half. Shot's no good there for Jester, loose ball. And that's going to do it here for the first half. So your halftime score, it is Wapahani 26, Blue River 6 here at the break. Again, here on the other side of the break, we'll have our halftime report. Again, they're presented by Dr. Kerr J. Wolf, DDSPC, here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Welcome back in here, basketball fans, with our Dr. Kerr J. Wolf DDSPC game break at the half. Again, it is Wapahani 26, Blue River 6 here at the break. Again, really not much to say other than a very good defensive first half here for Wapahani. Offensively, we've done all right. 26 points. Nothing to be disappointed about, I don't think, by any means. But we did leave some points out there, I think. But, offensively, though, we've done done fairly well, at least from my standpoint. Not that that matters, but you definitely have to like where you're at right now. But the Raiders can't afford to get complacent. They've got to continue, to bring the enthusiasm, to bring the energy out there on both ends of the floor, and being able to convert off turnovers, and just being able to, just to convert overall offensively, just in general. And but not a bad first half at all. We didn't shoot any free throws. We only had 6 turnovers. We did have 17 takeaways there in the first half. So excellent job. That's what I was just saying right there. Defensively, we were very solid here in this first half, and looking forward to an even better second half. The Raiders were led here in the first half by Bella Richardson with team-high 8 points and 3 rebounds, followed by Nola Baker with 6 points, Savannah Fitzgerald with 6 points and 1 rebound, Ava Cook with 4 points and 1 rebound, then Maddie Grove with 2 points and 5 rebounds, and Addison Denny with 1 rebound there for the grand total of 26 first-half points here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. So, again, you got to be happy with where you're at, but stay hungry here for half number 2, and go on to a nice MEC conference victory here tonight. But 16 minutes to play here, folks. Still some work to be done. So stick around here with us again here on the other side of the commercial break. Again, we'll be back here with the start of the second half here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Again, here with our Dr. Carrier J. Wolf DDS PC game break. 26-6 is your score as we head out into the third quarter of action. Again here from Raider Gymnasium as Blue River will have the opening possession of this third quarter of play. Again, we want to thank everyone for, again, spending your Monday evening here with us. I know I mentioned this earlier. It's a rarity when we'll have a Monday night ball game, at least during basketball season. But yeah, here we are again, a makeup from last Tuesday night's postponement with the snow that we had that prevented us from playing last Tuesday night. So here we are, and so far so good here for Wapahani. Looking forward to what the second half can bring here for your Lady Raiders. Again, here as we come back out here more in this 2-3 zone style defensively. Again, the pressure worked there in that first half, ended up forcing 17 Viking turnovers there in the first half. As that shot off the mark, and it's going to land out of bounds off of Wapahani. And, again, right there, that's where, we've got to find a way to block out, grab a hold of that rebound, and head back the other way. Shot is no good, rebounded by Grove. Tell you what, she's been the rebounding machine here tonight for Wapahani. Fitzgerald no good, tipped back out and rebounded there by Koger. Her first rebound here of the night. Cook right there in the middle, back out to Baker. Cross-court pass. Koger now, I'd be looking to get the ball down low to Fitzgerald. So it will be Ava Cook to inbound for Wapahani. Inbounded to Fitzgerald, and that one will be up and good. Savannah now with 8 points and a rebound here on the night. Post feed inside, and Grove comes up with a takeaway. The second turnover now for the Vikings. And Baker just carving up that defense. So Baker now with 8 points and a rebound. Southern drives the left side. And a traveling violation on the Vikings. Baker a little behind the back finesse. And we're going to have a foul here at the 5:36 mark. So the foul number 12, Daisy Souther, her first, team's first of the quarter. That's only the second team foul all night. Koger now to Baker. Good pass right there, looking there for Grove to be able to find a way to put that through, but we'll have a jump ball forced there by Fitzgerald. And again, possession will end up staying right here with Wapahani. That was a nice job there from Savannah. Again, just getting the tie up right there and getting the ball back to where it's staying right down here on the side of Wapahani. Baker there to the corner. Jump shot there for Cook will be good. So Ava Cook now 6 points on the rebound. So far been very efficient here on offense to begin the half. As the foul will be here on Wapahani's number 21, Ava Cook, her team's first here of the quarter. It will be Daisy Souther to inbound here into the backcourt to Sydney Crisp. That ball deflected away there by Koger. And here we go again. The Vikings Again with their 4th turnover now of the half. Up court here to Baker. And was looking for Cook and ends up into the hands right there of Souther. Jester's 3 is up and no good. Grove will corral her 7th rebound. It's going to be heading back right here with Wapahani. So we'll get a timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. And we will step aside here for a timeout of our own. 32-6. Wapahani leads it here with 4:06 to play here in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back right after these messages. All righty, folks, welcome back to tonight's ball game. Again, presented by Sam Pierce Chevrolet. Again, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. 4:06 to play here in this 3rd quarter of play. And it's going to be Raider basketball. Nola Baker to inbound it here in the corner. That's right there to Koger. Thought about it. Now on a Cook. Left side wing 3 is up and good. Yes. Ava Cook with a big time 3-point basket right there to now make this a 29-point Raider lead. So again, Cook now up to 9 points and a rebound so far this evening. And the Vikings will turn that one over. 6th here of the quarter. Baker cruising on in there for 2. Nice pass there from Koger. I love the unselfishness. That's how it should be. Good stuff. Crisp across half court. Left side now to Beavers. Souther right elbow shot, no good. And Crisp saves it, and it lands out of bounds. So here comes Bella Richardson and Addison Denny. Baker and Grove will have a seat. Again, a little over 3 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Denny for 2, no good. And that ball lands in the hands of Crisp. Pushing it up floor quickly here for the Vikings. Again, the stifling defense here from Wapahani has been a huge problem for the Vikings here tonight. So again, you got to give a ton of credit here to what Wapahani's done. Obviously a very athletic team, still very young but very athletic. And we've taken care of business here on the defensive side. We've had a very good offensive 3rd quarter here. Hopefully that trend will continue. Richardson for 3 again. You better believe it. Bella there with her 3rd 3 of the night. Give her 11 points and 3 rebounds so far. So Bella tickling the twine now for the 3rd time tonight. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout on the floor taken here by Blue River. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. We would like to send out a big thank you here to next home elite hometown realtor Courtney Felton. Great teams win with heart, hustle, communication, and trust, and those are some great values that Next Home Elite Real Estate hometown realtor Courtney Felton brings to every real estate move. Whether you're buying or selling, she is there to use her local roots to meet your real estate needs every step of the way. Call Courtney Felton at 765-748-6334 for all of your real estate needs. Also, big thanks here to Henry Community Health Director of Sports Medicine, Tony Cox. He's your certified athletic trainer and is here to get our athletes back in the game and help them get better, stronger, and faster than ever before. Again, give Tony Cox a call. It's 765-521-1131 to make your appointment now for all of your rehab and recovery needs. So the foul here on Fitzgerald, that will be her first, team's second here of the quarter. As a first free throw attempt will be up and good here for number 3, Gwen Beavers. First feed inside. Shot will be off the mark. Souther ends up collecting the rebound, and then she's going to be fouled. And so the foul will be here on Wapahani's number 25, Savannah Fitzgerald. That's her second, team's third.
First, second, team's third.
I'm not quite sure what in the world happened right there. I think Denny tried to save the basketball, and then while doing so, she tipped it out of bounds. Again, and I'm not trying to be mean by saying this, but outside of Maddie Grove, our rebounding has not been very good tonight. So the foul here on Cook, her second, team's fourth. So right now we've had 4 fouls in each of the 3 quarters so far here tonight. So far, Blue River only has 2 fouls combined with all quarters. We've had that within the last minute and a half. Crisp for 2, no good. Denny there with the rebound. That's her second rebound here of the evening. And we're going to have a foul here on number 22, Sydney Crisp, her first. Team second.
Foul called on number 22, Taylor Felton. Her third, team's fourth.
Richardson to Cook, right there to the middle to Fitzgerald. It's a good job right there. Faced up to the basket and sunk the shot. 10 points and a rebound now for Savannah. And under a minute to play in the third. Shot no good. Fitzgerald now with her second rebound on the evening. Three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Fitzgerald. Now her third rebound. Richardson for 3. No good that time and out of bounds. And again, we'll keep the clock running right here. And there you have it. Time has expired again. Once we reach that 35-point plateau, it's running clock the rest of the way. So that's how it's going to be all the fourth. 42-7 at the end of 3. Stay right here with us. We'll be back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here. Just about set to begin the fourth quarter again here from Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. It's a 42-7 Wapahani lead. Again, the Raiders will send out Claire Merle as well as Taylor Felton, Maya Mitchell, Arian Williams, and Addison Denny to begin the fourth. Again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in. Again, if you're just joining us here for the first time this evening, we want to say welcome to the WHS Network. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Beavers for two, no good. Rebounded there by Mitchell, but then lost the handle on it. Now Felton will corral another rebound. That's her first here of the night. Merle up top, swung on to Felton. Oh, nice shot fake. Mitchell back to Felton, swung on to Merle. That pass deflected and turned over. Third turnover now of the half gives us 9 turnovers on the ball game. And that one thrown out of bounds. It's only the 7th turnover here of the half for Blue River. Merle near the right side corner, sends it up top to Felton. Back to Merle, drives the baseline, a jump shot up and good. Claire Merle there with her first points on the night. Three-pointer no good, but she's fouled on the shot. So the foul here on Arian Williams, that's her first, team's first here of the quarter. So Lindsay Jester shooting 3, excuse me. First one will be up and in and out, no good. The second one will be good. And the third and final free throw here for Jester will be up and good. So 2 for 3 on that trip to the charity stripe there for Lindsay Jester here at Blue River. Right there to the middle, Denny will get that shot blocked from behind. Three is no good. Rebounded by Souther. They're on the backside. Pass nearly picked off by Felton. Beavers. Well, she took the shot, and then Denny blocked out. I mean, it was a good block out. Unfortunately, I guess that she didn't allow Beavers to be able to come down after that shot. She got her while in the air. That's the reason why the foul is called the way that it did. So, nonetheless, that was Denny's third, team's second here of the quarter. Again, we have a full timeout on the floor taken by Blue River. And we will go ahead and step aside for another timeout as well. 44-9, Wapahani leads here in the fourth quarter. All righty, folks, welcome back here to tonight's ball game, again presented by Sam Pierce Chevrolet. Again, Sam Pierce Chevrolet, the best deals are in the country here as we head back out into the fourth quarter. And for whatever reason, we was a little bit about 6 seconds behind, 5-6 seconds behind, so now we're all caught up. Again, no good there on the free throw from Beavers, a second of 2. And we'll have a lane violation there by Beavers, the shooter. So we'll play on. Merle to left side to Felton, the 3 on the way. No good that time, rebounded by Crisp. So here come the Vikings. Souther now on the Jester. Facing the pressure there from Richardson and Felton. Crisp with another offensive rebound there for the Vikings, and then can't get the putback to go. There's Felton corrals her second rebound of the night. A little over 5 minutes to go. And there's Mitchell up and good for 2. So Maya there with her first points on the night to go along with a rebound. Beavers out there to the corner, now up top here to Crisp. To the corner again, Souther. The left corner 3 is up, no good. Beavers will corral another rebound here for the Vikings. Crisp for 2, and another offensive board. Crisp for 3 that time, no good. It's going to land out of bounds. So Wapahani will take over on offense. Again, on top here by 37. The 3 from Merle will tickle the twine. So Merle makes a big-time splash. That's her first 3 of the night. Gives her 5 points total here this evening. And again, now that will put Wapahani on top by 40 with under 3.5 to play. Off the mark that time, a loose ball picked up by Gwen Beavers. So she'll push it up forward quickly, driving there with a left hand. And Merle will get in there, force the jump ball. So the possession arrow will favor Wapahani. Merle dribbles right side. Felton fills in right there behind her. Swung on to Richardson. The 3 is up, no good. Rebounded by number 12, Daisy Souther. There's a takeaway right there by Richardson. Williams technically there with a steal. Merle for another 3. No good this time. Williams fights for possession and will be fouled. Nice hustle there by Arian. So the foul will be on number 3, Gwen Beavers. That's her second. Team's first here of the quarter. And I stopped the clock, unfortunately. Completely forgot. And now we'll have a timeout. Okay, so a 30-second timeout taken. And again, we'll step aside here for another timeout of our own. 49-9, Wapahani. All right, so again, 1:46 to play. Wapahani leads it by 40. Again, we will not have a Raiders Live postgame show following this one. Again, we will be putting the player scoring line on our social media on Twitter and Facebook. Again, we'll tabulate those, put those on our social media sites. Again, following the ball game, but again, no Raiders Live postgame show here this evening. Three is no good, rebounded by Williams. And then, unfortunately, turned it over. That pass deflected as we now land at a minute. So the foul here on number 2, Maya Mitchell. That's her first, team's third. No good there on the shot, and it's going to land out of bounds off of Wapahani. No good there on the layup, rebounded by Felton, her third on the night. It's going to land out of bounds. It's going to stay here with Wapahani. And that will do it here tonight, folks. All right, so your final score here this evening, your Wapahani Raiders 49, the Blue River Vikings 9. Again, Wapahani now improves to 3-4 here on the season and 2-3 in the MEC Conference. Again, Wapahani will be back at it tomorrow night as they will travel to Yorktown to take on the Tigers. We will not be doing that game. They've got their next 4 games are on the road. And unfortunately, we will not be doing any of those games. So it's probably going to be about a week and a half until our next girls basketball broadcast. So again, tomorrow night, the girls will be at Yorktown. Thursday, they will be traveling to Winchester. And then on Saturday, they will be at Hagerstown. And then next Tuesday, they will be traveling over to Frankton to take on the Eagles. So that's what things look like the rest of the way here for them. So again, that's why it's going to be again about a week and a half or so until we broadcast another girls basketball game. Again, we'll be back Friday night with the Raider boys basketball team. Again, they have 2 home games this weekend, Friday night and Saturday night. So we will have the coverage for both of those games, Friday night against LaPel, Saturday night here at home against Hagerstown. So again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight. Again, your final score, Wapahani 49, Blue River 9. We'll see you all back here Friday nights here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.